Well, welcome back to another WordPress tutorial, excuse me. So today we're going to go through how to set up a loading screen. Now what do I mean by loading screen? So this is a loading screen. So while the page is loading in the background, that's loading. So there are a couple of options or situations where you need it. Maybe if you need to load some code in the background, or it's a heavy or a large website, then we can set this up so that it loads and your user can at least see a little bit of progress or a little bit of motion and doesn't think that nothing is going on in the background. So LoftLoader is probably the easiest way that I've learned to do it, and it's not too bad out of the box. So they have a free version, so if we type in LoftLoader, they do actually, I gotta add the plug, hang on, no, what have I done wrong? Let's try that again. There we go. So LoftLoader, you can see 30,000 installs, and they update it quite regularly. So let's install this one, and then we can go through and have a look. So we'll activate that one. And then if we go into settings, we go into LoftLoader Lite, and then basically this is what happens. So you've got a bunch of options. Site-wide, homepage only, it's pretty self-explanatory where you want to display it, the background, and then you can pick a background color that you'd like, and then you set the opacity. So maybe we want to etc. And then you can select whether it swipes up or if it fades. I choose the fade. And then you get a bunch of options in here. So there's a bunch of pre-built options, such as these ones, or you can get rotating. One that I do like is the logo. So we'll come in and let's change it to the random logo that we built. So I do like that. It can be a bit small on some devices, but if you have a nice logo and it sort of fades up and into it, it can look nice. And then you got a bunch of just random ones, and also with LoftLoader you do have a paid version as well, in which case you have more options and you've got greater customizations. But I find for most of the jobs that the regular LoftLoader works well. As you can see, they've got some really cool techniques on these ones. But I generally just stick to the free one, either using the dots or that, or the or your logo, and then that's pretty much it. So then you can come down here and you can select the maximum load time, and then if you want a close button, which will be up in the top right hand corner, just in case it gets stuck, and then that's about it. So that is basically how to put a quick loading screen, and I'll show you it in action. So if we then come through, let me put this into slower mode, mid-tier mobile, there we go. Alrighty. So you can see as your page loads and it looks a bit messy in the background, then we can kind of have that loading animation built in for that one. So that's how you do your loading animations. Quite simple. Alright, I'll see you in the next one.